My name is Brittany Stewart and I am a full-time fashion blogger.
So my name is Alice Chan. I'm a fashion blogger as well.
Carrie.
And what do you do?
A lot of different things. All around pretty much sewing, I guess.
Instead of wanting to move to New York like everyone else, I felt like there was so much going on in the Philadelphia area, so why not start in Philadelphia? And I think I started at a great time because that's when things as far as fashion related, like events and things like that, were really picking up, so I pretty much just went with it.
Like 4 months after I graduated from Moore College, which is in Philly, my senior studio teacher called me up and said that it was my dream to do my own line of kind of like fantasy children's dresses, and I was contemplating like getting a job at Urban or Destination Maternity or Lilly Pulitzer, which are pretty much the big companies that exist here with a lot of jobs for fashion designers. But she said if we got 4 of us together and then we found a space like in Old City, because our rent is significantly cheaper and affordable, she would move her studio and we'd sort of have this co-op where we'd all share the space and then kind of inspire one another.
I studied in an American business school in France. You had to do 3 years in France and then do the senior year in the US. And I picked Temple because it was the best classes they offer you. And with my visa, I have to find a job before I go home. Because if I go home before I find a job, my visa will expire. And that's why I decided to start my blog.
I mean, one day you can have like nothing going on, the next day you could be asked to come to New York to go to a magazine. So it's like up and down, it's like a roller coaster. It's very exciting, it's interesting, it's never a dull moment. There's always something going on pretty much, and I feel like it's up to that person or up to you to want to just dive in there and really get in your hands dirty and just do as much as you can to like just stay relevant. The hardest part is probably like just is the best part, not knowing what to expect. Sometimes it kind of takes its toll on you because you're like, you might get anxious and you want things to go a certain way, and then if they don't, it kind of is disappointing. But it just, you shouldn't have to feel like you have to give up on something just because things don't work out the way you want them to. You just have to keep pushing, and it's a hard part, but it's also a learning part as well.
We sell clothes that people who actually designed and patterned and sewed them, that we're trying to make it possible for people who want to be a fashion designer to be able to do that. And I researched actually like at the Rosenbach Museum, and one of my dresses was part of an exhibit.
So of course New York's going to get more attention, but Philly, in most magazines, and a lot of magazines, had actually been rated within the top 5 of shopping destinations in the country, and sometimes even in the world, to go and visit. I mean, it's coming up in that category. I Googled everything and YouTube everything, and just pretty much just trial and error. Even still, it's just searching and looking at other people, other bloggers that I love to look at, and pulling ideas from them, or just websites that I like to look at and pulling ideas from them, and then just trying it out for myself. Sometimes things don't work out that well, or some things people don't respond to them as well, but you just learn from just experimenting, I guess.
Definitely after, like, the publicity helps. Like, we had a good write-up in the Inquirer, and after that, like, a lot of people would come in every day just saying that they'd seen the article.
And when you meet people, you have to send them the message, so they will believe in your message, and then they will want to work with you. Or you're gonna meet other people. Like I met Brittany. She's a blogger.
just be open to different things, be creative, be who you want to be, and just express yourself that way. Don't get so much influenced by other big names or other bloggers that you see, because they put a lot of hard work and investment in things so far in their company and their branding, that you may not get the same results, but just keep trying and just keep pushing, and you'll find your own niche. I think that's the biggest thing, is that you have to find a niche that sets you apart from everyone else. I mean, there's thousands of bloggers now. Blogging has grown so well, and it's hard to find a way to make yourself stand out, so that someone says, hey, this girl is different. She's not trying to be like this person, or, you know, just try to make yourself who you are, and then it'll come out naturally, pretty much.
The best way to learn is, like, you don't have to spend lots of money on fabric, first of all. There's a great store here called Jomar, and yeah, there's like a couple of them. Their website's great, and you can get fabric for like $1 a yard.
I think you have to surround yourself with positive people that will believe in your brand.
Back when I was in school, I thought I would be working in New York at a magazine company, but the funny thing is, things sort of work their way out for you to still achieve your goal and your dream.
Fashion is about having the right attitude.